Saudações, usuários da força, vocês que são fãs de Star Wars, Tio Bruninho na área novamente, outra vez de novo, depois de muito tempo. Vamos continuar com a nossa saga do nosso pistoleiro, Smuggler, Lucius, Tyller. Vamos ver aqui, onde é que a gente tem que ir? The daring Captain Lucius Tyler is a long guide explaining journey to... Tá, beleza. Então, agora eu tenho que ir para Tatooine. Mas eu estou aonde? Onde é que eu estou, meu visto? Onde é que eu estou? Bom, vamos pra cá. Eu estou em Nashadar. Vou fazer alguma parada aqui em Nashadar e agora eu tenho que voltar pra minha nave aqui. Então bora lá. Conversar com a Richa, já tá mandando conversar com a Richa, vamos conversar com a Richa. Ultra Mega Power Richa.
Welcome to the Bantha tail end of space, otherwise known as Tatooine. Hope you enjoy heat, Captain. It's the closest you'll get to landing on a sun, unless you're really unlucky.
If it's that hot here, maybe we should peel off a few layers.
I sunburn easily, but knock yourself out. We're here because of a crime lord named Diago Hickson, the closest thing Noctrayan ever had to a rival. Diago was always trying to one-up Noc. They fought for territory, bragging rights, and the occasional woman. The battles were legendary.
Maybe it was Diago who killed Noc.
No, he never came close to beating Noc in a fight, fair or otherwise. Diago celebrated Noc's death by raiding one of his storehouses, stole an advanced Gree sensor computer, priceless technology. To find Noctrayan's fortune, we need to pry that sensor computer out of Diago's sticky fingers.
That could be trouble.
I haven't even gotten to the trouble yet. No one's seen Diago in years. He only communicates through his lieutenants. One of those lieutenants, a Nicto named Two Creek, promised to help. You need to meet him.
What do you know about this Two Creek?
If he had to choose between his parents or his criminal reputation, he'd become an orphan. If you run into Diago, watch your back. He makes Skavak look like a Jedi Padawan.
What the blazes is a Padawan?
Jedi in training, goody-goody students, always on their best behavior? Never mind. Two Creek owns a club in the desert outside Anchorhead. He's expecting you. Good luck, Captain.
Beleza, muito fera, então temos que encontrar o tal Diago. Na verdade temos que encontrar o Two Creek, que vai nos levar ao tal do Diago, que parece que é o gangster mora aqui nesse momento. Então bora lá. Então vamos lá, vamos procurar esse tal de Two Creek para ver o que a gente vai aprontar aqui nesse planeta suicida aqui, né? Como eu disse no início do canal, teoricamente estamos chegando ao ponto que a gente combinamos de chegar. Não vou entrar no arco da história aqui agora, vamos procurar a missão principal. Beleza. Temos que pegar o táxi da alegria. Por quê? Porque a partir do fim desse planeta foi quando a gente começou a outra saga lá do Lucius Tyler. Outro Lucius Tyler.
Vehicle plans are currently open for business.
Então a gente vai terminar o arco de Tatooine e aí a gente decide se vamos continuar ou não. tranquilos. Porque o tio Bruninho começou esse canal atingindo o level 60 de Lucius Tyler. E depois fechamos o arco de Tatooine. Eu atingi o level 60, matando muita gente e fazendo alguns side quests aqui antes de fechar o arco de Tatooine. Bora lá, bora lá! A gente tem um bunker, a gente percebe que Tatooine não mudou muito, né? Da época desse jogo até o episódio 4. Mas... não sei se aqui... é aqui que a gente tem que entrar. Então bora lá. Então você que é o famoso Creek, vamos ver o que você tem a dizer.
Ah, Reach's business partner, here at last. Impressive. I'm honored she felt the need to make a show of strength. She must think very highly of me.
Are all gangsters this full of themselves?
He was complimenting us, Corso.
Not as much as he was complimenting himself.
Sorry to say this, but you've come at a bad time to do business. Things are tense.
What's wrong? You got problems with the local lawmen?
It's much worse than that.
Hey, pretty face! You don't belong here.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
And you definitely don't belong here.
Excuse me, but I suddenly feel an urge to put away all the breakable things.
I'm only a weary traveler. There's plenty of room here for both of us, my friend.
You're not my friend, got it?
Leave the girl alone if you know what's good for you.
Mind your own business, human trash!
You want to leave me alone. You want to stop noticing me.
You're really starting to annoy me. Men! Let's show Pretty Face what we do with people who annoy me.
Time for you to leave, lady.
Oh, she's leaving all right. In tiny little pieces.
I am Nariel Prydence, Jedi Knight. I come in peace, but I will defend myself.
Jedi! Kill her!
Negociação complicada aqui. Temos uma amiga Jedi. Fera.
It was never my intention to cause violence here. It's good you kept out of this fight.
You might be injured. Better let me check you over.
That won't be necessary. The Force protects me. As I told these men, my name is Nariel Prydence. I'm a Jedi Knight, here on official business. I'm looking for Vaveron Zare, an agent of evil and servant of the Sith Empire. Have you heard of her?
Whoever there is, I bet she's not nearly as gorgeous as you.
Zare is a being of vast darkness, and a grave threat to the galaxy. I hear she's taken an interest in the local underworld, so I came to observe these criminals and gain information.
Stick with me, sweetheart. I'll find us there before sundown.
It's kind, but I can't place you in harm's way. Now you see the dangers of consorting with petty criminals. I hope you rethink your life. I must continue my search for Vaveron Zare. May the Force be with you.
Muito bem, cara. Viemos aqui procurando um cara estúpido. Então vamos lá, vamos conversar com o tio. Outra vez novamente.
I thought she'd never leave. Look at this mess. Our gang has enough problems without Jedi chasing Sith through our territory.
The infamous Diago Hickson has trouble?
Our organization is under attack by a gang of Geonosians. Last week they took over our spice warehouse. Killed everyone, including a fellow lieutenant who had the only way of contacting Diago.
What do you mean, the only way to call your boss?
Diago hates it when we bother him. He got so angry, he killed a crate dragon. Gave us lieutenants one fang to share. Only the lieutenant with the great dragon fang can speak to Diago, and that Jedi killed the men I was sending to get it.
I'll get you the Fang, and you'll get me that sensor computer.
My deceased associate kept the fang at the spice warehouse. Place is crawling with Geonosians. Won't be easy. Discouraging those Geonosians from sticking around will give us leverage with the boss. Just a suggestion. I'm heading for Diago's summer palace at these coordinates. Meet me there with the great dragon fang.
Muito bem, muito bem. Então temos que achar esse Great Dragon Fang, sei lá o que é Fang em inglês. Mas é um troço do Great Dragon aí. O Dragon Great é um bagulho de... Vamos ver como é que o jogo mostra o Dragon Great. Vamos ver. Misericórdia, bora lá. Vai. Então, cara, apareceu essa Jedi aqui. Eu vou flertar com todo mundo, já tô avisando. Trabalhista faz parte do trabalhista. Então, sendo mulher dando mole, eu vou flertar. Não sei se a Ranger vai ter alguma coisa comigo. Então, faz parte, né? Vocês entendem. Então, assim, cara, esse Deagle, ele perdeu o lieutenant dele. E parece que são os únicos porta-vozes desse Deagle aí que a gente tem que falar com ele. Não sei porquê. Mas vamos achar esse troço aí. Vamos atrás. É isso aí. O Bruninho vai fazer o máximo de cortes possível para ficar curto esse vídeo. É um vídeo de planeta, mas vamos colocá-lo em várias partes, né? Claro, para não ficar muito boçal. E fazer um vídeo de planeta inteiro vai dar 1 hora, 1h10 por aí. Cortando, né? Porque de gameplay a gente tem umas 2 horas. Mas vamos nessa.
Well, I'm pleased Diago finally responded to my provocation. I was expecting a bit more.
Captain, we've got something here.
Is that absurd little trophy the reason Diago sent you?
You got a name?
My name is Vavarone Zer. I'm interested in discussing a bargain with Diago Hickson.
I'm trying to get a meeting with Diago myself.
Yes. It's easier to get an appointment with the Dark Council. I've been prodding Diago for weeks. Raid a business here, kill a lieutenant there. It's like he hasn't noticed. I thought sending the Geonosians to raid this operation would surely draw him out. But all I've got is you.
Get to the point.
I'm seeking a small crimson box. One curio of many in Diago's personal collection. I'll give him whatever he wants for the box. But I need to arrange a meeting. Can you do that?
Are you looking to hire me?
If you serve me, you serve yourself. For your assistance, you'll receive a gift few beings ever enjoy. The pleasure of my company. And don't deny that you desire me. I'm the closest you'll ever get to perfection. I offer the chance of a lifetime. All I ask is that you arrange a meeting for me with Diago.
Galera, que mulher, assim, ela é gatinha mesmo, velho, mas é muito convencida, cara. Vamos enrolar.
We can work something out. How do I contact you?
I scanned your holofrequency. I'll contact you. Don't take too long arranging things, or I'll have to employ more aggressive means of getting Diago's attention.
You ever get the feeling we're in over our heads?
Don't worry, Corso. I know what I'm doing.
Glad one of us does.
O Corso tá pau. Tô dando em cima de todo mundo. Eu fico feliz de fazer isso aqui embora. Speak to True Craig de novo. Desligo. Vamos só matar esses caras aqui. Temos imperiais aqui no meio do caminho, cara, que louco, hein? Tomar cuidado com essas areias.
The Great Dragon Fang. In perfect condition. I'm deeply impressed with how you handled those Geonosians, Captain.
Remember that Sith we heard about? She controls the Geonosians, and she wants to meet Diago.
The Sith is behind the attacks on our operation? How do you know?
If I were you, I'd give the Sith what she wants.
She picked the wrong boss to threaten. Diago has killed more than one Sith. Let's hope that Jedi from my club puts the Sith out of our misery. We're going to an underground water well the natives call the Light Spring. The boss turned it into his private retreat. Now that we have the Fang, he'll let us into... Oh! What now?
Kukri! The palace is under attack! The Imperial Commandos! They're tearing us apart, breaching the security doors!
Diago will be furious if this palace falls to the Empire. Only one thing to do. The Imperials and meet me at the Light Spring.
I'll kill the whole Empire myself if I have to.
You're a gangster's gangster, my friend. Good luck. See you at the Light Spring.
Muito fera, muito fera.
There. Better?
Muito fera. Eles estão querendo jogar Jedi contra si. Pra ver se livra. Vou usar essa parada aqui. Bora lá.
Hello again. I was afraid you might have forgotten our agreement, so I sent some friends to jog your memory.
I just shot a few of your pals. Hope you don't mind.
We weren't that good friends. You promised to arrange a meeting for me with Diago. I want it. Now.
Cara, que escolha difícil.
Diago's at a place called the Light Spring. I'll send you the coordinates.
See? That wasn't so hard. I just sent the all-clear signal to my soldiers. They're retreating as we speak. Oh. Or perhaps not.
You've got a funny way of saying thanks.
This isn't about you. It's that irritating Jedi. Apparently, little Neriel has decided to poke her lightsaber where it doesn't belong. She's killing my soldiers at the palace's main door. Be a dear and throw her off our trail. Then meet me at the Light Spring. I'll see you there.
Beleza, é claro que ela ia me usar, né? Mas vamos lá. Vamos. Onde é que é esse passo? Ah, é logo ali. Então eles estão querendo me usar contra os Jedi. Vou salvar a Jedizinha aqui. Ela é fera pra caramba. Olha só.
They wouldn't surrender. Why don't they ever surrender?
Let's get some fresh air and talk about your feelings.
That's unnecessary. Although I'm used to conflict, it still affects me. I'm disappointed to see you in this place after our last conversation. I thought you'd learn to stop associating with criminals. Why are you here?
You following me, Jedi?
I heard about this palace back at the club. I came hoping to find Vavron-Zare, but it seems I've just missed her. If you know anything about the Sith's current whereabouts, please tell me.
Zare's headed for the desert, to an underground well called the Light Spring.
You did the right thing informing me of this. Stay here. When I confront Zare, it will be a horrific battle. You won't want to be around. May the Force be with us both. Farewell.
Muito bem, ela quer me proteger da Sif. Onde é que... Tá. Ela quer me proteger da Sif. E eu quero fazer a minha entrega e encontrar esse Diago. Bora lá então, cara. Esse que tá fera, tá fera. Muito fera, né, cara? Assim, umas localizações no meio do nada aqui do deserto. Muito louco. Tá muito fera esse planeta, hein?
Solitude for a year. Now, 4 interruptions in a day. Frustrating.
I didn't lead the Jedi or the Sith here, boss. I don't know how they found you.
I'm just here for the sensor computer. Be out of your hair in no time.
You can't just cut and run. Help us clean up this mess.
Why do I get the feeling you're playing us against each other? Can't believe you'd jeopardize a reward from me.
Reward? What's she talking about?
Consider Zare a gift, gorgeous. Anything you want, I can deliver.
You have no idea the danger you've put yourself in.
Indeed, chatter, like fingernails on transparent steel. I will silence. Who is that?
Captain, haven't heard from you in a while. Everything all right?
I've got a Jedi and a Sith fighting over me, but I only have eyes for you.
Nothing you say makes any sense.
Poor Nell. She's never been kissed.
Such a professional. Who could resist?
Oh, beautiful girl. So beautiful.
Wait, is that him? You with Diago?
You want to see her again? Now!
Stop pushing me. I'm not your droid.
It wasn't a request. You bring her to me, or I take her from you.
Diago, dear, I can offer you so much more. Just as soon as we rid ourselves of this Jedi.
Afraid to fight me alone, Sith?
Silence! The only voice here should be mine.
Diago, you're every bit the monster Vavron-Zare is. You will both pay.
You want to kill the Jedi.
You want to drop your weapons.
Stop waving your hands like that. You both look ridiculous.
Strong-minded, hmm? You're no use to me. Forgive me, dear Diago, but I really must kill these two before we continue.
No more! I find the beautiful girl myself! Droids! Kill everyone!
I didn't do anything!
Everyone!
Betrayed Zare and helped me defeat her. Why?
Zare had flash and sizzle, but you're a natural beauty.
You must learn to look beyond appearances. I see now why Zare thought this box was worth killing over. Thank the Force we stopped her. This is a Sith holocron. It was created centuries ago by a powerful Dark Lord called Darth Nihilus.
You're not gonna go all Sithy just by holding it, are you?
It doesn't quite work like that, but your concern is duly noted. I'll ensure this relic remains safely hidden from Zare's allies. The Empire must never access the terrible secrets contained here. My ship is waiting nearby. I should go. We've saved countless lives today.
You can't leave Tatooine without giving me a goodbye kiss.
All this time, you've wanted a display of physical affection. I don't know what to say. Perhaps, if I were not a Jedi. Goodbye. May the Force protect you.
Not Drayan, that's all I hear. What was it like to fight not Drayan? The next time some fool asks me that, I'll bury this holo recording in his forehead and play it back for the survivors. Not Drayan was never a true gangster. Not like me. He just pretended. People think I fought him because he was more successful. Because he made me number 2. Because he stole my wife. Lies! I fought him because he was no more a gangster than I am a senator. Nock was a con artist. The whole underworld was his mark. He was using us for something. Don't know what. But I do know he never gave a damn about being king of the underworld. It was all just a game. At least that pile of filth is finally dead. I raided his storehouse just to be sure. He never came. I'm still alive and he's not. I won. You hear that, Nock? I won.
Eu acho que você não venceu não. Então beleza, terminamos aqui a nossa história. A Jedi lutou por mim. Legal. Temos que voltar para Risha. Pensei que ia demorar mais. Vamos lá. Vamos voltar para Risha. Muito bem, galera, terminamos acho que o arco principal aqui de Tatooine, depois é só side quests. Conhecemos um novo espaço-porto que até agora só apareceu nos games, né? Mas tem a referência que o Luke oferece essa carona para o Obi-Wan para levar ele para Anchorhead, que parece que é uma outra cidade espaço-porto antes, diferente de Mos Eisley. No jogo anterior, né, no Knights of the Republic, a gente veio falar de Mos Espa, que é uma outra cidade. Então parece que Tatooine tem 3 cidades. Tem Mos Eisley, tem Mos Espa e tem essa Anchorhead. E deve ter outras vilas lá. A gente vê também em Tatooine da série do Mandalorian, né? Tem várias vilas lá. Muito legal, cara. Tatooine, eu gostei demais desse planeta. Eu acho que tem uma importância muito grande para a saga do Star Wars. E não deve ser desprezado de jeito nenhum. Vamos falar com a Risha.
Wasn't sure I'd see you alive again, much less with that sensor computer. How did you get it?
Diago Hickson passed away unexpectedly. Left me a generous inheritance.
He's dead? Good. I mean, for your reputation. Sorry I didn't get a chance to chat with him before he died. My holo malfunctioned.
That blob of a gangster took a real interest in you.
I'm sure he reacts like that to all the beautiful girls. With that sensor computer installed, this freighter will be a first-rate scout vessel. I'll patch it into the ship's rectenna before takeoff. You should notice a difference right away.
I expect to be warned whenever there's trouble around.
The way things go for us, we'll have to reset the alarm every other parsec. Hang on. I'm getting a holo transmission. It's local. Jurin, I haven't seen you in forever. I'd love to catch up, but this isn't the best time.
Someone took Aldila. Said I'll get her back in pieces if you don't come. Pieces! You have to help me.
This guy a friend of yours?
I've known him and his wife since we were kids. Jurin, I won't let anything happen to you or Adila. Calm down and start over.
When I came home from work, Adila was gone. There was a man waiting for me. He said unless you want to be responsible for Adila's death, you'll meet him at an old Zerka mining complex in the Chini Rift. I don't understand, Risha. Why is this happening?
It's a trap, obviously. But my odds of surviving and getting Adila back alive are a lot better if you help me spring it.
I like your sentimental side.
Enjoy it while it lasts. I only show it once a year. Jurin, we're already on Tatooine. I just need a little time to come up with a smart play. Stand by. Alright, I dug up everything I could about the Chini Rift and that Zerka mining complex. I'd say we've got a 50-50 shot at coming back alive.
That's your idea of good odds?
Considering how the rest of our trip has gone, it's not bad. Chini Rift has more holes in it than a chunk of Biss cheese. The Zerka mining complex sits over a network of caverns. Zerka sealed the complex's mine shaft when they left, but didn't bother with the ore processing chute. You can use that to get inside.
And then what? That man will kill Adila if we try anything.
I'll keep this mysterious kidnapper distracted by surrendering to him, while my friend sneaks up behind.
I don't like this. Using women for bait? What kind of man allows that?
Are you getting sweet on her? Is that your problem?
I don't even like her. Doesn't mean I want to see her hurt.
If you care that much, Corso, feel free to jump in front of any blaster bolts coming my way.
What can I do to help?
Nothing. I'm not explaining to Adila how I got you killed. Just wait outside and be ready to give her a kiss. I marked a route through the caverns to the ore chute, Captain. I'll give you a head start to get in position.
Muito bem, temos que voltar para Tatooine e ajudar essa amiga aí da Risha. Temos treta. Vamos ver o que o Boulder tá falando aqui. Boulder.
That sounds like slavery. Or worse, marriage. No thanks. Is there something you need to be happy you're here?
Legal, ele falou aqui que quer libertar alguns outros Wookiees. Eu acho que daqui a pouquinho ele vai me dar uma sidequest aí. Vamos ver. Vamos voltar para Risha. Galera, vamos fazer o seguinte, vamos ficando por aqui. Tá, para. Vamos ficando por aqui. Vamos ajudar esse amigo da Risha no próximo capítulo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado, tenham se divertido. Eu curti muito a treta das duas lá, da Jedi e da Sith lá. E foi muito fera, muito legal. Então é isso aí, cara. Um abraço do tio Bruninho e que a força esteja com vocês.